Hello and welcome to Annapolis, Maryland. Today at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium to see who will win the Go Bowling Military Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Army Black Knights, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Army Black Knights offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl put, you got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They're dealing with a second and long. The RPO, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end. Wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pin their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field to go for it on fourth down. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Quickly to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. The change, and he's got it at the 34. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And the Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. The Black Knights get the first down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They're setting up the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
A methodical, relentless, somewhat demoralizing opening drive for the defense as they've just moved the ball down the field. Now it's third and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And the gamble pays off. Down in tight in the red zone. Go for it on fourth. You pick up the first down, and now you've got your whole playbook at your disposal. This offense, they're thinking 6 points.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. Back to pass, it's Coleman. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Touch pass on the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rivers. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking for a man. It's King. Working that left side now. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Rutherford.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
To the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lane. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible. Pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop it.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking for a man. It's King. He's got the tight end. He will not get there. A stop on third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the second quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Back open in the middle. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not, and if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Black Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Coleman. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And David. Some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward.
Boy, and I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to barrel in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Army! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up? Second and a long way to go. Back to throw, it's King. Pulls it in, it's Rivers. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Catch in the middle, it's Rivers. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
The Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Got it, looking for a first. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll call for the fair catch here. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Black Knights can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Finds the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Makes the grab on the shuffle. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Fair catch called for and made. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have just... doesn't exist in them, and you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
Another incompletion on third down. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the run, it's Haynes. Past the first down marker and still running. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's King. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his tight end. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets him down to the 48. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Just barely enough to tuck it into that right corner. And they regain the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Rivers. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The run from the shotgun. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Coleman. Safe completion on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
But we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Fakes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! They take the lead with the 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's King. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabs behind the line, it's Haynes. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Haynes. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quickly to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Makes the catch. It's Rutherford. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's King. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Ready to try the point after. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Army! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. His drive will open from the 15. They'll go to the ground. He found the hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll keep it himself. He's in open space downfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw, it's King. Going over the top. He's got it down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an... On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Patterson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to power their way ahead. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Makes the grab, it's Reed. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Black Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
One possession game. You have got to be able to give your quarterback an opportunity to survey the field. He didn't have it that time. Got hit, affected the accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Finds his big tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to pass. It's Coleman. Got it in the middle. It's short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. Gets the back moving. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. The short hands, it's Alexander. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. With jet sweep pass. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And the Black Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Coleman. Got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this...
It's a seam wide open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a crease, it's Reed. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Black Knights lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Between the uprights, it's good. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Rivers.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 30. Line. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Back to pass, it's King. Buying some time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And they got to the line expeditiously. Spiked it and stopped the clock.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And the offense just going to spike it here.
Spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires one high and deep. Got it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5. Down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. Nerves of steel. Right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.